Found out about you at the Ryan Ryder it was Inner Circle event we went to, and you spoke about it. It was mentioned there, and it was big because you'd been on the radio and you were going to give Ryan Ryder some things. And I think then we talked. Actually, Stuart then said to me, "You need some of that. That's what you need." So then we got in touch with each other. So it didn't really know an awful lot about it, but it sounded like it was something a little bit unusual, a different approach. And I do believe in the acupuncture stuff. I know that that does work, and that's probably the thing that triggered me to think that this had something in it when I read about it. I was feeling, what my problem was, I wasn't feeling anything. I'd lost all motivation, all enthusiasm. I didn't look forward to anything. I felt that some of the various episodes in my life had probably just sort of ground away until I just shut down emotionally, and I just wanted to do nothing all the time, and felt like I was just sort of waiting to die, in all honesty. You can't carry on living like that. I think it's when you realise that you don't feel excited about anything, even the things that you used to love doing, or looking forward to anything. Actually, just makes life so grey. And all I wanted to do is just basically just lie down and read a book, curl up, and just hope everything would just go away. I have started doing things that I wanted to do and just hadn't got round to. Like, I wanted to do some writing. I have started to do a bit of that. I've laughed an awful lot more than I have done in a very long time. I'm really excited about doing different, I want to do an awful lot more arts and crafts. I've got loads of stuff sitting there waiting for it to be done, but I've actually finished some of it, which is massive. I've got some embroidery type stuff I've had sitting for 2.5 years on a pinboard waiting to be finished, and I've actually finished it. I mean, that might seem very little, but that's huge. I find it a lot easier to get up in the morning. I don't feel this overwhelming urge to just pull the covers over my head and just hope everything goes away. And shockingly for me, even some mornings I've been getting up earlier in order to enjoy the morning before I have to go to work, which just puts a different spin on your whole day. Although they may sound like small changes, they're massive to me, because mornings are my absolute worst. So those are really, really big things. And also starting to tackle some of the bigger personal events in my life that I know for years I've needed to look at. That's really huge, and I think that's what's making me feel I can start to live again. I can get motivated, I can enjoy life. It's literally just putting a little bit of colour back in my life again, so it's not all grey. You seem to be able to get to the point of what emotion I need to say. So when we're tapping, you seem to instinctively know how to lead me into the bits that I need to think about. You do provoke me into the thinking that I need. How you get to the real crux of what it is that I need to look at. You're not judgmental in any way, shape or form, which is I really, really appreciate. And that's a massive thing. And that means I feel totally and utterly that I can trust you, which is really, really important. Because this is very, very personal. It's very emotional. And if you're working with somebody, you've really got to feel that you can say whatever you like. And I really feel I can do that. And I do love the fact you laugh such a lot. It's great. Because it works. You're really lovely to work with. You're really easy to talk to. I don't know, you make a connection very quickly, and you allow me to take my time over the things I need to. I think you're quite insightful as well. Yeah, so I would recommend you to anybody, you know, whatever problem anybody's got. It really does help, and it's something you can do anywhere, anytime, and it doesn't have to be for ages. But it's just a tool that you've got in your bag, that if you're having a bit of a wobbly moment, you can, you know, it's not being funny, you can pop into the toilet and sit there for 5 minutes and have a tap, and then come out feeling absolutely fine. So that's the beauty of this. It doesn't really, you don't need to be an expert at it, even if you're just sitting there going, I'm okay, I'm okay. And that really does work, and it really does work. It's crazy, but it does work. Absolutely.